Hi guys, in today's video we're going to be painting a 1/100 full mechanics gunpla Bael from start to finish. But first of all I want to say a huge thank you to my YouTube channel sponsors Goblin Gaming. Please check the description box down below. You'll find a direct link to their web store and you can go and check them out for yourselves. And this link really helps my YouTube channel, so please use the link in the description box below. Okay guys, with this tutorial it's going to be really quick, and I painted the Bael really simplified, so if you're new to gunpla, this is a brilliant tutorial for you guys where you can actually concentrate on building all the parts from the runners nice and simply, but still get a really nice end result. So go grab yourselves a nice hot drink, or maybe even a nice ice cold beer, and we'll get started. The first thing I do is separate all the runners into the corresponding parts of what I'm going to be painting them as. So all the white runners and all the blue and red is going to be just matte varnish, just to get rid of that sheen of the plastic and make it look better. All the yellow parts are going to be painted in gold, and all of the dark grey runners are going to be painted in jet exhaust by Vallejo metal colour. The best primer to use for metallics is a gloss-based primer, especially black. This will enable a really nice smooth surface for the metallics to shine from. I'm airbrushing here at 20 psi and I'm pulling ever so slightly back on the trigger. It's best to apply the primer in 2 thin coats as opposed to 1 thick heavy coat. To make sure I've got all areas of the part painted, I turn the runner around on its side and then I spray from that angle. Then I turn it round again and I'll spray from another angle, just to ensure that all of the part is covered in the gloss black primer. I'm going to be using Vallejo acrylic matte varnish to spray all of the runners that aren't going to be painted. The matte varnish helps get rid of the sheen of the plastic and also ensures it looks really cool. I have to add guys that before I started to matte varnish the runners, I actually went over them all with some gunpla markers and panel lined all the parts. I'm spraying the acrylic matte varnish at about 30 psi, so much higher than the other paints. This is because it's a much heavier paint and it sprays smoother at higher psi. After leaving the runners to cure for several hours, I'm coming back in with Vallejo Metal Colour Jet Exhaust. It's important to note, guys, if you're going to do any masking on the primer, to leave the primer for at least 12 hours to cure. But as I'm not going to be doing any masking on the parts, I left the primer about 3 hours to cure. Here I'm spraying at about 20 centimeters away, and I'm only pulling very slightly back on the trigger, and I'm painting really slowly with this metallic paint. If you spray too quickly, it will pull really quickly and it will spoil the look of the miniature. So spraying really slowly will give you really nice, even, smooth results. All of the yellow parts are now going to be painted in Vallejo Metal Colour Gold. I'm also going to add some interest to some of the areas that were painted in metallic jet exhaust by Vallejo Metal Colour, and I'm just going to hit them with the gold just so the inner frame has a little bit more interest. After allowing the metallics to cure for an hour or two, I then come back in with Vallejo metal colour gloss varnish. This is to protect the metallics and also add another layer of sheen to those lovely metallics. And here we have our finished 1/100 full mechanics Bael. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and if you have, please hit the like button. Also guys, please don't forget to check the description box down below for links to Goblin Gaming's web store, and also a huge thank you to my patrons that are supporting me at the moment. If you'd like to find out more about my Patreon, please check the link in the description box down below. Also guys, this video was a really quick one and I did paint the Bael in a day and built it. I'm hoping to do a really high-end gunpla painting tutorial in the next few months, so look out for that one. But for now guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.